Whatever happens to you in life, you have two choices. You either can react or you can respond. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Alina for everyone who's new here. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to stop reacting and start responding to things in order to shift your desired reality. And I'm going to ask you right now what you think is the smartest way to do if you want to manifest your dream reality. And it's not reacting. Because what do we do when we react? We usually get mad, we're getting pissed off, we're getting frustrated and depressed and just, having that victim mentality of why me? Why is this happening to me? But I'm going to tell you, if you use emotional intelligence, you can so much faster create your desired reality, because what you're experiencing right now is not even your reality that you are trying to create. Your current reality is simply based upon old thought patterns, old limitations, old beliefs, and just old habits, right? But if you right now are in the process of changing and you still have here and there some things that are triggering you, some, like people meeting you or coming into your life that do not fit your desired reality, and all you say is, why are these people still coming into my life? And you're getting triggered about it, you're getting pissed about it, you're getting angry and frustrated, and you keep on reacting to it with your body, and you feel these emotions and your nervous system is acting up. That is when your reality is actually serving you. And I'm going to explain you why. Your reality is always serving you. It will show you things, situations, people that come into your life, and you have these two options, whether to react or to respond. If you react to it, it's simply you haven't passed the test. You haven't passed the exam, honey. You are still embodying your old thought patterns, your old habits and emotions and belief systems if you react to it in the same old way. And if you feel like your body is reacting and the emotions are coming up, what you have to do to snap out of that is to choose that you're going to respond. And responding is simply that you observe the situation. You're not emotionally involved too much into it. You are emotionally intelligent and you are guiding your emotions, not controlling. You're guiding your emotions to the right choice that you're consciously making of stop reacting to it. And when you stop to give everything so much attention that you do not even want in your life, you are showing up as your best version, because your best and your highest version of yourself would not even react to these triggers, to these circumstances that are showing up in your current reality, because in your new reality that you're trying to create, you would not even have these triggers showing up. You would not even meet these type of people. You would not even experience these type of things. And therefore you need to act as if, you need to literally act as if nothing happened. Like, yes, and ask yourself, like, okay, do it like Ariana Grande says, yes, and nothing bad is going to happen if you don't give it any attention, if you do not, focus on it too much. Because the law of increasement states that whatever you focus on will grow. So if you give a bad experience too much attention and you keep on getting triggered, you keep on acting up, you keep on being frustrated and reacting about it, that's when you focus on it and you give it so much attention, literally letting your emotions play with you. Your emotions are in control of your consciousness. And if you are not, realizing that and snapping out of it and stop reacting to it, you will keep on attracting that same pattern of experiences, people, and things that you're going to attract in your life. And as long as you keep on looking in your current life, you can do all the manifestation work that you want, writing things down, doing EFT tapping, doing, subliminals, affirmations, whatever. If you keep on in your current reality, look for things you can pick on, look for things that are missing within yourself, within your life. You keep on complaining, why is it not here? Why is it not there? If you say these things, in that same moment, you're claiming that you're not your best self. You're not your highest self. You do not have that reality. So you're operating from lack. You're operating from not having your current best reality. So even if you say 5 times a day, I'm so rich, I'm so wealthy, I live my dream life, thank you so much, I live my dream life, but like 5 minutes later, you are, complaining about like having too many bills to pay, or not having your dream boyfriend or girlfriend, and not having the things in your life that you want, and reacting to old thought patterns showing up in your life with these certain circumstances, you have not kind of grasped and understand the concept yet. And it's fine, because it will be a process. You have to literally reprogram not just your mind, but also your body. And that's why I think in one of my videos, I already said it. Also, when it comes to overcoming trauma, body keeps the score. Your body is saving emotions. And whenever a similar situation is coming up, you feel it in your heart, like you can feel it, like your heart sinks, and you just feel like you're losing yourself, and like your body is showing these type of, emotions and patterns. All you have to do in that moment is breathe, first of all, and ask yourself, why is this showing up right now? What is this trigger, and what should it teach me? Is this something that is showing up because this is what I'm thinking right now? Or is this just an old thought pattern, old belief system, old behavior showing up to trigger you? These moments and that's why you should be very grateful for those triggers, because in these moments will be that chance for you to choose different, to be conscious about it. And as soon as you realize, why is this actually showing up? What is this teaching me? And you stop reacting to it, and you start to just be like, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna act up. I'm not gonna be frustrated. I'm not a victim. I'm the creator, and I choose that I'm not gonna give this too much attention. And I'm actually gonna affirm that in my new reality, this doesn't even exist. Therefore, I don't need to react to it. That is how you trick your reality. And that is how you quantum leap into a new timeline, into that timeline where you are your best version, and your best version doesn't even have to deal with these type of drama, bullshit, negativity, frustrating situations, and things that are just randomly showing up, because your higher self has new beliefs that you don't even experience these things. So if you in the now give it too much attention, you are not yet transformed. This is why you keep on repeating the pattern until that one trigger is showing up, and you learn how to snap out of it and how to respond instead of react, in order to shift into your desired reality. Embodying that new type of behavior and that new identity that you set up for yourself, if you choose to be a person that is calm and collected, that is emotionally intelligent, you do not give these things too much attention. You just simply, you're a watcher. It's imagine yourself to be like Sherlock Holmes of your own life. You're not reacting. You're not actually included in that situation too much. You take a step back and you watch the situation and you ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Why is this trigger showing up? What can I do now? Should I react and basically affirm that this is my reality, and then therefore affirming that you haven't changed? Or can you make a new choice consciously and decide for yourself that this is not how you're gonna react to it anymore, that this is not what you give attention and your energy to anymore? And that is exactly the moment when you shift your reality. So you have passed the test. You have finally, passed that exam. And now you can create different by making new choices. And every single time something similar is happening, you do not need to react. You just let it go. You simply let it go, because you know that right now you're in the process of creating a new reality. So it is normal that, because everything is happening with a certain delay. And if you make that decision right now that you want to change, but maybe tomorrow, a huge bill is coming up, let's say, and you are like, wait, but I wanted to change, this is not my reality, why is this happening to me, why me, and you're just reacting to it, you are affirming that you have not yet transformed, and you have to you have to give it a little time. You cannot expect that you choose now to, be different, and then tomorrow everything should be different. What is happening in the now is still your old thought patterns and beliefs and behaviors are showing up. And now is the time to consciously choose to be different and to make that choice that you have transformed. You actually got it this time. You actually, have developed. And I'm going to give you a little quick example from my personal life. So a few weeks ago, I had a bill coming up and it was an unexpected bill. And I was like, my old self, what would my old self do? My old self would be very frustrated now, would be angry, would be like, oh my gosh, why is this happening? Why do I have to pay this now? Where's this coming from? Like, I'm just trying to be somebody else. Why does this keep on happening to me? Blah, blah, blah. But this time, I chose different. I was like, I'm not that person anymore. I'm not that victim person that is keep on dwelling, keep on complaining and being miserable and just, spiraling down. I want to be that empowered version of myself that is saying, you know what, this is just an old trigger. This is just like an old thing from past patterns showing up in my life. And now is my chance to choose different. So I was like, you know what? This bill is paid. I have all the money to pay it. In fact, I did have the money to pay it because my financial situation changed, because I have changed and I manifested change for a very long time because I kept on working on my self-worth and I kept on regulating my nervous system. And for everybody who wants to know how to regulate your nervous system, I'll give you some tips, but this is what I did. I chose to react differently. I chose that this is not my reality anymore. I do not have unexpected bills coming up anymore. Therefore, I do not even need to give it so much attention. It's all fine. Everything's paid. Everything's fine. I have all the money in the world to afford anything I want, to pay all my bills, to afford anything that's coming up unexpectedly, because I keep on also having money showing up unexpectedly from multiple streams of income, right? So that is my new belief. And in that moment, I chose different. I snapped out of from my old self and transformed into my higher self. And that's how you need to see it with every single thing. For example, let's say you're dating and you are meeting somebody that is not having the standards that you want to have. Like that person is maybe disrespecting you, treating you bad, whatever. So what you can do is you react and you say, oh my gosh, why is this person treating me like shit? I don't deserve this. Why is this always happening to me? I always attract these kind of people. Why does this keep on happening to me? Blah, blah, blah. Or you say, well, this person does not fulfill my standards, so I'm just going to cut them off. Thank you, next. And you're going to move on to the next person without dwelling on, without nagging about it and complaining about it. Why is this person treating you like this? Whatever, who cares? Move on. Do not give it too much attention, because if you keep on giving it attention, you keep on attracting it into your life, because that's how the universe works. You keep attracting what you can focus on and what you assume. And with your statement of why is this always happening to me, you keep on affirming that you actually want this to happen. You affirm in that moment that this is your reality and things like this just always happen to you. You victimize yourself and you give away so much power. In that moment, you stop being the creator. You stop being conscious. And these are the type of signals and situations that you should see as a chance for you to actually prove to yourself and the universe that you in fact have grown and that you are a different person, that you can be and you show up as that. And this is how you have, because people always tell me, but how do I show up as that version? Exactly in those moments where you feel triggered, where something is happening that you don't really have control over, this is when you have to prove to the universe that in fact you have changed. Because your ego wants to keep you in your safe environment. And even if that environment is toxic, chaotic, and just hurtful and painful to you, it is still something that you have known for years. If, for example, you've grown up with trauma in your life and grown up with toxic relationships, whatever, toxicity in your life, and you keep on attracting that, and in those moments when you keep on attracting these people, shown up, in different bodies, but the same person, and you keep on affirming, oh my God, why is this happening to me? I always attract these type of people. That's when you're gonna keep attract. If you respond and break out in that moment, break the pattern and say, this is not what I know, like, I do not longer want this in my life. I do not longer accept this behavior. Stop being the victim and ask why people treat you like this. Ask yourself why you keep accepting it and tolerating it in your reality if you tell that you want to change. If you affirm these things, you haven't changed. You are not acting as your higher self. Your higher self would just let go, would simply not entertain it. So you have to make that internal shift, because otherwise you're giving power to your circumstances in your life. But you have to call your power back. You have to, the focus is you. If you put these other things on a pedestal, like, these outer circumstances that are happening in your life, every time you give it so much attention, you react to it, you put that on a pedestal. But if you put yourself on a pedestal and show yourself that self-love and that self-worth and that self-respect of showing up as your higher self that you claim to be, then that is when you are becoming magnetic to the things that you want in your life, because you simply embody that new version that has it all. And you do not longer entertain the things that you do not longer want to see in your life. So it's not like I never meet toxic people. I just stop entertaining them as soon as I realize that they are toxic. And I do not ask, oh my God, why me? And victimize myself and be a victim of my circumstances or the people that I meet. But I actually say, you know what, okay, great that I found this out right now. I can make room for better people. I can cut that person off of my life. I can choose different. And I just move on with my life. I do not try to do revenge. I do not hold any grief. I wish everybody well. I wish them healing. And I just move on, because I know that something better is coming in my life. And I've passed the test. I simply have transitioned into my new timeline, into my new reality by acting that way. And by realizing that I do not need to give that attention. I don't need to react. I simply need to watch it and choose whatever I want to choose. And that is how you become the creator of your life again. And as I was saying, your ego tries to keep you in your comfort zone. So even if your comfort zone is toxic, it will recreate certain circumstances and situation and showing up these old patterns, these old belief systems of you maybe entertaining toxicity or, focusing on the negative in your life. And it will put you in these situations to have you in your comfort zone and in your comfort bubble, even though it is not serving you. So in these moments, you have to consciously choose, become aware of what is actually happening. Life is not happening to you. Life is happening for you. It will always give you what you focus on, what you assume about yourself to be true for you and about the world. It will always mirror that back. It works like a mirror. So you're not looking in your mirror and asking the mirror, why does it not smile if you're not smiling first? You have to make that first internal shift and smile first in order to have the mirror smile back to you and reflect back what you actually want to see. And you need to give it a little bit of time. You need to hold on to the vision. Those moments where your circumstances are, playing you maybe, or you feel like life is playing you. Those are the moments when you can prove that in fact you have changed and you no longer react, you respond. In a conscious, in a smart, and emotional, intelligent way. And when you keep on doing that with consistency and repetition, you keep on seeing less and less of your old reality, less and less of all these no longer serving behaviors, people, opportunities, jobs, whatever in your life. You will keep on actually attracting the things that you want to see. And you will keep on attracting more and more signs that you are on the right path. And these signs will be your confirmation that it's working. And then you keep on raising your belief and you keep on seeing that this is working and that in fact you are the creator and you do have power, as long as you keep the power with you and not give it away. You feel like your body is reacting and you're feeling like your blood is rushing and your heart is sinking into your stomach, whatever. Those are the moments that you feel like your body is reacting to an outer circumstance. Your nervous system sending all this information, and therefore your body, you have that bodily reaction. And if you in those moments also train your nervous system to that your body is no longer reacting through, for example, EFT tapping, conscious breathing, or breath work, those are the methods that you can use to rewire your nervous system. That's how you do it. I hope this video helped you guys. If it did, give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos. And I'll be back very soon. All a happy day. Sending love and light to all of you guys. Until next time. Bye.